Jaystation and Alexia are back together. They've been back together, and now people think this was all fake the whole time. And I have to say, you were probably right.
Team, right now I'm sitting next to my ex-girlfriend, Alexia.
She's not your ex-girlfriend.
Marano. As you guys know, we've been broken up for a while now, guys. She's been posting on her own channel, and I haven't even been posting at all. I'm still trying to think about everything that's gone on in that last couple months and kind of reflect on everything. It's just been so hard for me to even make videos right now.
Yeah, that's just because you got demonetized.
But one of the biggest things that's been bothering me about the whole situation is just not being with Alexia.
Well, of course. Yeah, we know you're a simp.
I would like to award you the highest honor I can bestow.
If she come over, she fucking Billy the Goat. And a discussion, run up the guap. I'm chasing these hundreds, my music different, everyone loves it.
Crazy stuff was going on at that time, and to be honest, I actually really did miss Jay a lot. But
do you remember everything you said happened? Or was that just all publicity? It was publicity.
I just felt like I couldn't be with him because I just personally can't be with someone that I don't trust.
Well, you're with him, so yes you can. Or you trust him and it was all fake.
When we first met, things were really good between us. We were really happy and we had like
That's every relationship under the sun for the most part, just so you know.
the best time ever. We were like the best pair.
When me and Alexia first met each other, we just clicked on everything, guys. I felt like we had
They really don't care about anything more than just manipulating their audience.
so much in common, guys. Like, we thought exactly the same about a lot of different stuff, and we just got along super great. It was amazing.
You didn't really get along that well.
I've never met a girl like Alexia in my life, and I don't think I'm ever gonna meet another girl the same as Alexia. But as you guys know, we both said some awful things about each other online, and I'm just gonna let you guys know that I basically did all of that stuff out of anger, and I didn't mean anything bad that I said about Alexia.
I don't know. I have a different thought process. I think that you meant for people to report on it like I'm doing right now because it was a big fake controversy just for views, my dude.
Matter of fact, guys, like, I said some lies about Alexia, stuff that I was not proud of saying about somebody that I'm supposed to care about so deeply.
So the entire 2020 is just full of Uno reverse cards. Just 2020 is nothing but Uno reverse cards. Everything you think's gonna happen ends up flipping the other way.
When I first broke up, he would text me over and over again every single day. And
Yeah, he probably did because it was all fake, I think. I think it was all fake. I don't trust you guys ever. Anything you say, I'm not even gonna trust the opposite of what you say. You guys are just a train wreck.
I would never answer him at all. He would like call me. He would try and reach out to me in any kind of way that he could. But I didn't want to talk to him at all.
The fact that they are sitting here still doing this to the, for their audience. The Dream Team channel didn't get demonetized.
I did not trust him. But then finally, on his birthday of all days, I don't know why I decided to answer his phone call.
Look at him just sitting here laughing. Look at him like, oh, we played you all out and you're gonna buy this too. You guys are gonna buy this too.
And we talked for hours, like all night.
Yeah, guys, like, when this first started going down, I would text her like nonstop, call her every single day, guys, and she would just...
I'm giving up on on all of YouTube, man. It's just, these guys are gonna get a shit ton of views and make a bunch of money off this. You wait and see.
Guys, like, I'm telling you, I was trying to change 100%, guys. Like, everything that I did to Alexia was like...
Well, then you wouldn't be saying guys every 4 seconds. That's when you're lying.
Like, really bad.
But that's how you talk.
I don't know what got into me, but I had some serious...
Money, my dude. It was the money.
trust issues and a lot of stuff that I had to work on by myself before me and Alexia could ever get back together.
This is a train wreck. So let me break this down. Jaystation is a simp. Alexia is money hungry. They will do anything for attention and for views. And now that the views and attention's gone away, they want to drive it back up.
Jay was saying a lot of nice things on the phone with me, but honestly, I wasn't sure if I could believe him or not. Like,
you believe him or not, lady, the dude is the prime #1 liar of YouTube. There's just no other way to say it.
because honestly, at the end of the day, it's not about what someone says to you. It's about the actions that they show you.
Oh, really? Because the dude tried to basically, he said you were dead. I don't like using that word on YouTube. He said you were gone. He said you were out of here. Bye-bye. And he faked it.
Guys, and like literally right before this, I was making like super bad videos about Alexia talking all this nonsense.
You know, it's like there are YouTubers out there who make video gaming videos, and because their videos are watched by kids, they get demonetized. They get, you know, they have worries because of this. They have to identify that they're made for kids, and then they take away their comment section. How do these guys exist on YouTube?
And like I said before, guys, I was doing all of that out of anger. And after I was done being angry, I realized that I lost something so important, so unique.
You sold your soul long ago, my dude.
Like, I treated her super bad. And the only reason that she's gone is because of me. I know Alexia deserves better than how I was. So I decided that
This is the 5,000th time I've heard you say this, dude. You're not gonna change. What in the world, bro?
I need to become that person for her.
So I wasn't 100% believing what Jay was telling me over the phone, because at this point we hadn't seen each other at all. It was only phone calls.
Well, you were smart. That's called you being smart, not believing what he says. That's called intelligence.
But I believed him enough to actually meet up with him in Toronto.
That's called stupidity. That thing you just described is the opposite of intelligence.
I felt like I needed to see what Jay had to say in person to really see if he was committed to change.
Making me money?
Pretty much or not. After
Got it.
we met up, we talked about a lot of things, and he really told me everything that he was feeling and why he did the things that
He doesn't feel. He only feels for that cheddar. That's the only thing he feels for, that cheddar cheese.
that he did, and we just kind of went from there.
I knew that Alexia wasn't 100% believing what I was telling her when I met her. And
Well, at least Alexia and all of us have something in common. If I was editing this, I'd probably put a laugh track in, but it's not worth it.
person. So I wanted to make
They aren't worth it.
Alexia a promise that I would never be like that again. And I actually made that promise not only to her face, but I took her
To her booty? I don't know. What else did you, what else did you promise, my dude? Come on.
out and I bought her these matching rings, guys.
Okay, Price is Right, fail sound effect. I don't feel like editing it in. This is so bad, bro. This is so bad,
Let's check
dude.
these rings out. These
Oh,
symbolize
man.
the
Come on,
promise
my
that I
dude.
made to Alexia that I would never do what I did to her before.
You can't promise things, Jaystation. Everything you promise, you do it again for that money.
Ever again, guys. Every
You see his eyes? They're like an empty void. His eyes are like an empty void there. Stare into the void.
time I look at my finger, look down at these rings,
Oh, come on.
I'm gonna remember that promise that
I'm gonna remember the promise that I made, even though I've never kept one in my whole life and I've made millions.
I made to Alexia. And every time Alexia looks at these rings,
She's gonna remember all the promises I broke.
she's gonna remember the promise that I made to her, and I'll never break that promise.
Oh, come on.
So during that time, I was still super stressed out.
Look at his face. Look at his face. I will never break that promise.
Like, Jay was saying all the right things, but I still didn't know what to believe.
At least this is somewhat entertaining. This is like a literal 9 minutes of lies. 9 minutes of lies for you today. Thanks,
To
guys.
be honest. And as you guys know, like, I have another channel now, Alexia Marano.
Oh, yeah, let's shout that out. Shout it out. Shout it out.
And during that whole time, I started posting
I swear to God, shout outs are like money on YouTube now. Say my channel name. Say my channel name. Oh, I owe ya.
like way less.
Look at him. Look at it. Hold up. Rewind. Watch the way he responds to that.
I
Hold
still
up.
didn't know what to believe, to be honest. And as you guys
Oh, no. Jaystation, no. Keep watching.
know, like, I have another channel now, Alexia Marano. And during that whole time, I started posting like way less.
He's like, yep, we're doing it again. We are doing everything we did last time again. Yep.
I was just stressed. Jay was really stressed. So we actually decided in the end that we would take a vacation together to really just take that time to like recoup
Let me guess. It was expensive.
and just really just take
Make the business deals.
that time to reset and just
Create some new contracts.
hopefully come back and just feel so much better
Prepare our lives for our return.
than we felt before.
Guys, we went to the most amazing resort that you
Just rub it in everyone's face, you ding dong. Rub it in everybody's face.
guys would ever see. It was like pretty much Disneyland for resorts. It was
Disneyland for ding-dongs.
Cancun, Mexico, and guys, this was the most amazing trip that
Oh, you took her to Cancun. I don't think you guys broke up. I think this was all a publicity stunt.
I've ever taken.
This is like the cheap publicity. This is like the real cheap This is worse than a reality TV publicity stunt.
And Alexia took amazing photos on Instagram of this trip, guys. And
look at her face. She looks evil.
guess what? I was a photographer.
Hey, Alexia, I'm going to say, when I say the word photographer, you need to like lean forward and really laugh.
Like during that time, she didn't want me to post any pictures.
So embarrassing. It's so, what you're saying is so embarrassing. I was a photographer. How embarrassing.
Of that time, because she was so nervous that people would see us back together, and she was still like really unsure if we were gonna be okay and able to.
No, it's not okay. It's not okay, Jaystation. It's not okay.
Work with each other ever again.
I just didn't think it was fair to you guys to start posting pictures with me and Jay if I didn't
think it was fair to post pictures in Cancun with Jay, so we waited until we got done, and now we're just rubbing it in your face. Rub it in your face.
didn't know for sure that we were still gonna talk or if we were gonna do videos together or anything like that.
You're telling me you went to Cancun when you weren't sure, when you weren't. Let's fast forward to the end. I can't take it. Can't take it anymore.
Answer to that, Jay, is we are not dating right now.
Bullshit. Bullshit. That's what, oh yeah, we've got engagement rings, but we're not dating.
We're not dating. We're just
engaged.
hanging out as friends. I don't know what the future really holds.
Yes, you do. You know exactly what the future holds.
For us.
3 a.m. challenge, and Alexia and Jaystation get married at 3 a.m. in the middle of a closed wall. I don't know, in a hospital. They go to a hospital and get married at 3 a.m. right next to really sick people and laugh about it. That's your next video. We know. We already know.
If we're gonna date, if we're gonna just stay friends, but at this point, we just really want to take it slow.
Okay. You know, I don't believe you. Everything you say is a complete lie, and I'm ending this video. I just wanted to update you guys. They're back together, and yes, I'm with you. I should have listened to every one of you guys who told me it was all fake the whole time. I'm out. Peace. UNIRock out. See you next time. You suck, Jaystation.